Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I was tagged by Leslie at Scraps of Mine for the top 20, your top 20 favorite things from 2011. So I've been thinking about it this morning, and I was making a list of some of the things that I thought I really liked. And I couldn't quite narrow it down to 20, but I came up with 21, so that's not too bad. So, and these are in, of course, no particular order, because I don't even know what order I'm going to say them in. I have my list, but I don't have it numbered. The first things first are something that I just got in the last couple months of 2011. And I finally succumbed and bought some Tim Holtz tonic scissors. And I hadn't had any because I have like 100 other pairs of scissors, it seems like. So I didn't think I needed them. But you know what? I needed them. These are really great scissors. They're awesome. They're sharp. The only thing I don't like is when you do cut, they have that ridge. So when you're cutting out something that you need some kind of detail work on them, they have that little ridge there. I don't really like that, and I prefer to use a sharper, pointier scissor, I guess, for fine cuts. So that is one of mine. Of course, since I make a lot of flowers would have to be pretty high on my list, right? So these are very high on my list. Flowers are very high on my list. And these are the Pro 31's designs, and these are the number 80 medium roses. And these are what I like to call the crinkly cut roses, because they kind of look like they've been crimped a little bit. I really like those a lot. And then I also like the curly roses that Esmeralda offers as well. Those are really awesome. These are really, really super pretty, and they're good size too. They're about the size of, I don't know, bigger than a $50, I guess. So those are high up on the list. And then, of course, I love, 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 love flat back pearls and pearl trim. These are like some of my favorite. I love them. These particular two came from Pro 31's designs, but you can get them anywhere. But I really like these. I like that Esmeralda sells them on the roll like that, and they're very inexpensive to buy on the roll, because then I know that I have a lot. So flat back pearls and pearl trims, those are high on my list. Uh-oh, I dropped something. Okay, and then really, really high on my list, I don't know where I would put it, but close to the top would be dies. I love dies. I have a silhouette, and I use it a lot. But my first love has always been dies. I love them all, any of them. I have my favorite things die that I really like, and I want to get more of those. These Lifestyle Crafts dies are awesome. I love these. These are so sharp. You would not be able to tell by looking at it. But when you cut paper with these, it is so crisp and so clean. They're super sharp for as thin as they are. These are super thin, thinner than Spellbinders, which are next. I love Spellbinders dies too. They're some of my favorite. And they have just the best decorative elements, I think. And these are two. I haven't used either one of these yet, but I really like these a lot. One is the Teardrop Circle, I think it's called. Yeah, Teardrop Circle, and this one is the Pico Edge Circle. I like these both a lot. And then, of course, I love Tim Holtz dies. This is the Rosette die, and I like it a lot, but I love any of his dies pretty much. And the ones that he has coming out after CHA, oh my God, I'm going to die for them, I swear. And you know what they're going to do. You know they're going to be like, they'll release one, maybe two, and then the rest of them they're going to make us wait until June or May for, and I'm going to literally probably just die of impatientness, because yeah, I'm going to really want some of those dies. Like, for instance, the paper bag die that he has coming out. Oh, I can't wait to get that. And then, of course, Sizzix dies. I like Sizzix dies too. I've had a couple problems with some Sizzix dies this year, and well, actually, they were both Tim Holtz dies, but both of them were taken care of in a timely manner. This is one of my favorite dies from Sizzix, and I got it from the outlet. And it was like, I don't know, maybe $4 or something. But it's the Spiral Garland, and this is absolutely perfect for rolled roses. I use it all the time. Love it a lot. Okay, so that was next on my list, dies. And then, of course, you guys all know that I love to thrift, and I love going to thrift stores and buying laces and trims. And some of my favorites are vintage laces and vintage trims, and I like them a lot. And I wouldn't be a crafter that I am if I didn't love like regular trims and things like that too, I think, because they're, you know, some of my favorite stuff. So there's, of course, I like the, oh heck, this is the box pleat trim. Love that. Love the rosette trim. This is another box pleat with the satin on the top. Oh, you can't see it because of the glare. Sorry about that. And then of course this one here in the white, and I love the cream and the white both. They're my favorites. And then just vintage laces in general. Oh, I love them. I just love to stare at them. I don't know how many of you guys do that, but like you can just sit in your room and just stare at your stuff because it's so pretty. Okay, next on my list is glimmer. I love glimmer. And you guys, if you've watched my videos, you know that I use my own clear glimmer a lot. This is like a silver, or just like a clear with just a really nice sparkle to it. I use this a lot, and I did do a tutorial on how to make it. So I use this a lot, but my other favorite, my other love in life is Lindy's Stamp Gang. I love their products. Some of my favorite, absolute favorite colors are cotton candy pink, and I have so tiny of this left, I'm hoarding it. I do have a magical mica in the cotton candy pink, and I'm thinking of using it to just make more of the Starburst. And so that's one of my favorite colors. And then I like dark chocolate truffle. That's one of my favorites in the Starburst stain. And then I like the Moonshadow Mist in the Van Dyke Sepia. I haven't seen a lot of people say they've liked the Moonshadow Mist, but I love the Moonshadow Mist. They're so pretty. So pretty when you spray them. And then another Starburst stain is that I really love is the Creme Brulee. Love this color. And I don't have a lot of this left because, like the pink, like the cotton candy pink, I have spilled them both because I am I'm more of a painted on kind of person when it comes to these things, and instead of doing what I always tell myself to do, to close the lid back up, I dumped it over. So that's how I lost most of my cotton candy pink, but I have used a lot, but I have lost a lot too to the floor. Okay, next on my list are punches. I remember a few videos ago when Yoli was making her craft room video, how she said she was a kind of an old school crafter. And I agree with her. I'm kind of an old school crafter too. I like punches. I like to use punches. Some of my favorites are Martha Stewart. I really like her punches. To me, they always work. I never have any problem with them sticking. They always seem to be nice and sharp. And, you know, secondly, I probably like EK Success. Sometimes their punches give me crap, but a lot of times, you know, they're nice too. And this is actually one of my favorite labels, is this one here. I like this label. So punches are next on my list. Okay, and then a new love of mine from late 2011 are markers. I really like markers now. I am like into coloring and doing that kind of stuff, but I never wanted to spend a ton of money. Like I didn't want to spend a ton of money on Copics because they're so expensive. So I was always on the lookout for alternatives to Copics, and my friend Mandy and I found these, and of course I've done videos on these already. The black markers here are Touch Twins, and they're from Shinhan Art. And the company Shinhan has been around for a long time, since I think 1950s or 1960s. And then also these Marvy Le Plume alcohol markers. These have a brush tip, and I really like these a lot. And together with also the Bic Markets, they all blend perfectly together. I don't seem to have any problem. I really like the colors. I have increased my collection to probably, I would say, over 100 markers now, and I'm really impressed with the quality of these, and I like them a lot. And to go along with the markers, I also love this Jelly Roll pen by Sakura. This is the Stardust, or Clear Star, I think they call it. Love this glitter pen. And I haven't had any problems with this one clogging up, so I'm really impressed. Nothing like the white ones. I always have a problem with the white ones. And then I also like these excuse me, the At You Speak pins. I really like these too. And I only have 3, but I do plan on getting more when I can find them at reasonable prices. I bought the black, I think what is it called? Let's see. Pitch Black, Blossom, and Chocolate. Those are, you know, because I really like pinks and browns, and of course you need a black because black is just a good accent for everything. So those I like. Those go in with the marker category, I guess. Okay. So let's see. Oh, I don't have one of these with me, but you guys know that I love Capri Sun boxes. And actually tomorrow I'm going to be doing a video, and I'll show you what I'm going to do it on. And I haven't finished this yet, so it'll be much different when you see it tomorrow. But this is my next Capri Sun, and you can't see it hardly at all. My next Capri Sun project. Let me see if I can move the camera a little bit and get a better picture of it. Let's see. Nope, I'm not going to be able to. So you just get a little hint of it. It's just a little black something that I made out of a Capri Sun box, and I'll be showing it to you tomorrow in a video, and then we'll probably do a tutorial class on it next week sometime. So that was next on my list, the Capri Sun boxes, because I wouldn't be a good upcycler, recycler, I guess, without having some of those in my stash. And then, of course, Distress Inks. I love Distress Inks. My 3 favorite colors of all time right now. The newest one is Brushed Corduroy, and I forgot to put Peeled Paint in here. I really like Peeled Paint too. Fired Brick and Vintage Photo. My favorite. I love the browns. I love the red of Fired Brick. And then, of course, I also like the Ink Essentials blending tools. Now, I only have 2 of the blending tools, but I just switch out the tops. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but I never wanted to spend that much money on buying an ink tool or one of these for each color. And I know somebody else mentioned this, and I have seen the video from Maria. She's Lollyrot on YouTube. She has she does an excellent tutorial on how to make your own blending tools. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and next, and I don't have it over here, but you guys know what it looks like, is my ATG gun. Love my ATG gun. I use that as dry adhesive all the time. And then, of course, my #1 asked question on any video where this is visible is, what kind of glue gun do you have? This is an Aleene's glue gun, and I love it. Love, love, love it. I got it as a gift from a friend. Hi, Lydia. And she sent me this as a gift, and it comes with like 4 tips. The only nozzle that I really ever use is the fine tip one, though. I love that it heats the glue up really fast. I don't have a lot of problem with leakage. It does drip a little, but not like the littler glue guns. It, like just when it's heating up is usually the only time it drips. So I like that it comes with its own little stand, that kind of thing. And this is a really great glue gun. Aleene's has always made a really good product. And this is definitely one that is top of the line for a glue gun. Absolutely. And then also some of my other favorite adhesives are red line tape. And I get the tape from Jody, and I can't think of her website's name now, so forgive me if you guys don't know who Jody is. I'll put the link down below because I can't remember Confessions of a Ribbon Addict. That's her her website address. She sells the bigger rolls of these, of the red line tape. She sells it in like the 30 yard or something like that. And I think both of these are 10 yards. I bought the smaller package, but I do love red line tape. And I also love score tape. And I bought the package of the sets of 3 sizes on eBay last year, I think, and early last year in 2011. And I still have a ton of it left. It just, it seems like it doesn't take as much for some reason. Okay, something else that's pretty new to my arsenal is, and everybody has one of these. It seems like I was like the last one to get one. But I got a cinch for Christmas, and I have to tell you, if I would have had it all year round, it would have definitely made my list of top 20 products from 2011. I really, really like it a lot. As for other things that I really like, something that I really learned to really appreciate in 2011, late 2011, when I started collecting the markers, was making cards. I really enjoy making cards now, and it was something that I really hesitated doing before, and now it's something that I really enjoy. So I'm really glad that I picked that kind of that skill set up, I guess, making cards, because it is definitely a skill, because I didn't have it before. It's something that has to be learned, I think. So yeah. So that was next on my list. And then something that I didn't really know that I would like, this is like Leslie. She had this on her list too. I wasn't really sure that this would be something that I really was able to use and liked a lot, but it is. I love blingy bling mesh. Love it. Pink, black, red, green, gold, blue, any color that there is, I love it. I just love how this stuff sparkles. God, it's so sparkly. I just love it so much. And there's just so much you can do with this. And, you know, everybody shows all these really great projects you can make out of this stuff. And it's just amazing, amazing. And you should definitely, if you haven't tried this yet, honestly, if there's one thing that I would suggest that you try, it's this stuff. Because it just really adds a ton to your layouts, to your projects. Anything that you want some sparkle on, this stuff is amazing. I love it. And this came from Pro 31's Designs. Okay, now next on my list is, I'm sorry, I'm kind of congested a little bit, and I keep getting these little like frogs in my throat and I have to cough. My Tim Holtz Distressor. I've had this for about 2 years, I think, and I love it. I love, love, love it. One of my absolute favorite products by him. And I just love the look of distressing anyway. And this combined with vintage photo, oh, my two loves in life, I think. Okay, next on my list, pearl sprays and wheat leaf sprays. These are something that came into my crafting life late in 2011 again, and they are something now that I can't even imagine doing a project and not using them, because I just love them that much. This is one of my favorites here. This is from Pro 31's Designs too, and it's pink, and it has pearls, and it has crystals, and I really love it a lot. I got this just a few weeks ago, but I have loved this for a long time. Wheat leaves, love wheat leaves. They're so pretty, and they look so good when you put them in with your sprays. And then these iridescent crystal sprays and pearl sprays, I love all of these. They're amazing. Amazing. Okay, next on my list is my heat tool. This is an embossing tool by Marvy, and I've had this one for just almost a year now, because my purple one that I had died on me last year. And usually I get about a year's worth of work out of an embossing tool. It seems like just after about a year, they just go and they just kind of crappie off. So yeah, so this has probably got, I would say, about 4 months left on it before I'll have to replace it. And then I don't know if I'll go with this kind, or if I'll try out a different kind of heat tool that they have on the market now or not. But I like this one. It heats up fast and it does its job, so I can't really ask for more than that. Okay, next on my list is my McGill, flower tools. I bought this set in, I want to say like May or June, and I love it. I use it all the time. Every time I make flowers, I use this tool. Now I noticed, I got mine at Archivers, but I did notice that Hobby Lobby is selling this now, so you can definitely use a 40% off coupon on it, and it makes it very affordable. But if you are into making paper flowers, seriously, you should pick one of these tools up. You get the embossing tools that have, there's 6 sides, okay, so 6 sizes, and makes it perfect for, you know, molding the flowers and shaping the flowers. And then also, if you make flowers and you don't have a pair of these straight tweezers, I would suggest that you get a pair. They make twisting the flowers and grabbing things a lot easier. And these are my favorite. I use these tweezers for everything now. And so yeah, if you don't have this and you're into making flowers and you think it's something that you're going to want to continue doing, invest in this, because it is a really great tool set. Really great tool set. Okay, so that's on my list of favorites for sure. Okay, and then next is my Fiskars Trimmer, and I have this one, the bigger one. This is the one that's like 7 inches on the base, and then it opens up and extends to 15.5 inches. And I have to say I really, really like this one. This one has the metal that goes up the, like the metal guide here, but mine broke. So you can still use it after that breaks. It doesn't really make any difference at all. Yeah, this is my favorite trimmer, favorite trimmer. And I do use my green cutter peed, which is ancient, to cut chipboard, and it works well for me. So I use that. So that's my trimmer part of it. Okay, and then, of course, I love paper. And if you've seen my room tours, you know that I have like this problem with paper. I like all kinds of paper, any size, any shape, any pattern. I really try not to discriminate. But some of my favorites from this past year were Webster's Pages. Really, really liked Webster's Pages. I think their paper is super pretty. And then another October Afternoon. I just love their vintagey retro papers. So my favorites were Modern Homemaker, Five and Dime, and Thrift Shop, like I'm sure tons of other people love. I also did like some Prima paper this year. My favorite was the Printery stack. That's a lovely vintage looking stack. And then another one of my favorites that cost me $5 at Walmart is this color box stack. It's so romantic and just lovely. I really like the pages a lot. And I'm actually making a project with this right now that I'll be showing maybe in a couple weeks. So yes, definitely paper. That's on my list. And then last but not least, this is the 21st item on my list, is my Martha Stewart scoreboard. And I know I can't believe that I can't see all this in my camera. Sorry about that. But my Martha Stewart scoreboard, I use it all the time, and it's filthy. You can see all the junk on it. But I love this. If you don't have this and you're looking for a new tool to buy, I would suggest buying this too. I love that it's 12.5 by 12.5. I just like being able to use any size paper that I have on it. And then also, I love that it comes with this little envelope maker. This thing is awesome. I love this. I've made so many envelopes with this, and it just works perfectly. So those are my list of 21 favorite things. Okay, so now I get the opportunity to tag 5 other people to do this. And the 5 people that I've chosen, and you guys better do it, are Stacy, who is a Bitchy Cat 1 on YouTube, Fran, who is Makeup Lover Forever on YouTube, Amanda, who is I Mandy, Linda, who is Linda Lapp, and Stephanie, who is Little Red Wagon Studios on YouTube. So I look forward to seeing what you guys pick. All right, everyone, have a great day. Bye-bye.